say, there's none of this turning up to press conference and not all that. I'm going to have my Christmas off and I'll sit down and decide who I fight, when I fight. But at the minute, I'm on to bigger and better things. If the Eubank fight comes, it's got to be for a lot of money, and I'll take it, but my rules, not none of their bollocks, none of all that shit. Because they don't want to fight, they just want to talk about fighting for a world title, but they don't want to get in, because they ain't got the balls to get in and fight for them. Now he wants to go and fight for the British. He wants to fight somebody who I beat in 2012. I'd rather give Nick Blackwell a shot at that than give him a shot.
Why would you want to fight for the British title rather than fight?
Well, he said, listen, he said he's going for the WBA route, so let him fight Golovkin route. Well, he said he's going to go. Let him go on. If he beats Golovkin, then we'll have a big unification fight. That's good, isn't it?
But he could make the Golovkin fight tomorrow. They're looking for opponents. He could make that in a heartbeat. But like I said before, if he makes that fight, they should put his old man to the R as well.
On a personal level, is it a fight you'd like that? Would you like to have him again?
Listen, I've been there and done it. I've been there and I've done it. I've been there and done it. I've beaten him. Listen, obviously that if the money's right, put a blindfold on me, get myself in the same condition as not my beat. You know, if he thinks that I'm just going to sit there and if he thinks he can start fast, same will happen to him what happened tonight. You get caught early. I'm in the best shape of my life. But let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. I've always never ever done my diet 100% right. Eubank fight, I had a dietitian, a bodybuilding dietitian. Didn't suit my body. This time, I had a proper, thanks to Taff now and MGM, proper dietitian. Eating 3 and 4 times a day, strong, finishing strong, starting mid-rounds. This time, different story. Big different story. And you know, you are what you eat, and I've learned that now, and I've got to grow as a world champion, move on to bigger and better things.
Do you think that is a big difference for more boxers now coming through in the traveller community? That because Tyson Fury did it in the summer, shed 4.5 stone, and he looked a different animal in the ring. Is there a change in the traveller community in the way that boxers are?
Gareth, let me tell you, I used to live like a fat pig. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Cut weight, do everything. I'm sure Jimmy...
Junk food.
Listen, me and Jimmy's licence is a big guy, if I told you. Listen, I hate Jimmy, it's my fault. My fault. I'm a man for myself. It's my fault. Nobody else's. But I got dragged away to camp. I got to sit down. I got the right man. I've done it wrong in my life. I know what this meant to me tonight, and I know how I've got to do it now. To defend that, it's got to take a good man to take that away from me. You know?
Did Jimmy read the riot act to you about getting your body in the right shape?
Listen, Jimmy's he's very calm about his business, Jimmy. You know, people, because he don't say much, people underestimate his tactics, people underestimate what he does. But, you know, I owe a lot to Jimmy. You know, me and Jimmy and Mark, I couldn't do it without these two because what you don't realise, they've come away with me working up at every morning, Jimmy knocking me out at 6 in the morning. I feel like hitting him in the head of the lamp sometimes. Mark got me on the track, I feel like strangling him sometimes. You know what I mean? But I knew it's for my own good. So I knew if I listen to someone like Jimmy on my team and Mark, I can't go wrong. You know, if I listen to people who've been there and done it, and I learn off people's mistakes, you know, I can only go bigger and better.
And was there wise counsel as the rounds counted down tonight as well?
Listen, Jimmy told me, so all he was telling me is listen, keep calm, get low, make him miss, get first with a jab, get underneath him. Funny enough, like the one yesterday, you said as well, Frank, get underneath. Oh, but I knew that, but you know, people underestimate the jab. Very, very good jab. And listen, Andy's got a lot of reach advantage on me. You know, at times I was out jabbing him. You know, at times I was out jabbing him. And you know, the puncher got revealed tonight. You know, he's turned around a bit. So.
And how does it feel? Is it sinking in?
Do you know what? I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I'm world champion. But listen, I can't say enough thank yous to everybody. Again, Andy Lee. You know, I've got to take me out to him. It's a pleasure to work with him. It's a pleasure to work with him. No problems. Only, you know, I'll make you laugh sitting in the dressing room. There was a complaint about fumes, Frank. Petrol fumes. Generator was near the ring walk. Hadn't moved, complained about a generator. Andy Lee lives with generators. We live in caravans. So I don't know why he was complaining about that. Perhaps that was why I knocked down. Well, I knocked him down. The fumes.
Jimmy, a lot was made around
who do you think is the best of the other middleweights?
Me? No. I've got the WBO weight.
Of the other middleweights?
Listen, Golovkin obviously is the man of the moment. But listen, I'm world champion. I won't say no. Listen, let Golovkin come down, sit down with Frank Ryan, put the money on the table, and let's do business. Listen, I provide for my family. I've got 2 sons. You know, it's about, I'm just having rest at the minute. Like I said, he's not guiding me wrong, Safar. I trust him. I trust him with my boxing career to the end. I'll put it in his hands, whatever he says to me. If he picks up the phone to me next week, so I've got this, got that, sits down with Daniel and that, I'll say, Frank, let's go.
Jimmy, I was just going to ask you, something was made of the contest between you and Lee's trainer, Adam Booch. Do you feel a real sense of satisfaction about how you set about this fight tonight, tactically?
Well, that was the tactics to our boxing. I mean, he's a great boxer, Joe, so do what you're good at. And if you get lucky, which he did with a rival, 2 good knockdowns, that sort of sewed it up, as Andy Lee said.
Were you surprised by them fighting your fight to some extent?
No, we knew he'd be looking for the big one, which he was threatening all the time.
I thought he was weary. I thought Andy watching. Sorry, watching Andy in the fight. I thought he was standing off a bit, and I think because
Andy's tactics was to keep me long and out boxing. Keep me long. But I knew I was faster. I knew I could kick him to the jab.
And push him back.
And then in the end, Jimmy.
If you watch the fight, if Joe's moving his top up, Andy Lee misses or he doesn't. As soon as you stop moving that,
Then he lets it go.
then he gets through because of his long reach. So when he did, it's hard to do for 12 rounds. But to win, he had to do it. He's done well, he kept doing that. So he ran away with points.
And did you think speed was a difference too, Jim?
Yeah, younger, the speed, yeah.
You were split second faster than most of
The
the
brain and younger, he's a big against fighter, Joe. He picked things up so quickly.
Frank, there's one thing fighters calling people out on Twitter. Has anyone actually phoned you up since the fight and said, let's make it?
I've got a text from Burpon. Plates here. I've got a lot of them saying, well done, Merry Christmas. I couldn't get a call with me. We was trying to make the Tyson Fury fight. I might give him a drink. And then the good thing about this fight for me, getting out and show to I've got another show tonight, we'll tack it onto their show out there, get the bill out there, let people see. And that's the name of it. You know, so it's been a great end of the year for us. We'll let down a bit this year, a couple of fights that we thought we made, which is Bill fighting Eubank's rematch, let down with that. Tyson, no problem with that one. Works out well. We have to do Liam one tonight. Jimmy Kelly put actually better performance in than anyone thought. It was a very brave performance. And we've got Terry Flanagan, so we've had a good year.
What do you think about Golovkin? Is that a realistic?
Listen, Golovkin is the man, and you've got to take that off him. He's doing everything he should be. He's beating people in style. He's a very good fighter, Golovkin. You've got to give him 10 out of 10. Fighter of the year, in my opinion. But yeah, he's world class, obviously. Man, but listen, I think that he's looking for opponents, he's struggling for opponents. I know he wants to clear up and win all the titles, but you know, I've got to do what's best for my career. And I think Golovkin, realistically, I'm 18 months away from that fight.
Can you just compensate for not winning the Olympic gold medal?
Do you know what? The Olympics today in my hotel room, I sat down, I thought back to when I was in the Olympic Games. And I remember the day I got beat, and I thought, I don't want that feeling again, because it was a bad feeling, very bad. But I was young, stupid. I beat the Cuban who beat me and he went on to win silver, and he cut me like a knife. And he does every night, and I think about it and I think, I'll kick myself. And in my bedroom tonight, I thought, I don't want that feeling again. I'll go out there because I knew what I was going to be. I thought it would be the same feeling. I failed twice. So I was determined not to do it. And, you know, listen, the commentator, I'm the happiest man in the world right now. I'm world champion. I'm middleweight world champion. Still on second one. But, that's it. Done, Steve, isn't it?
Can we let that man get up?
Yeah. Well done.